to the dark, hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say,
Great morning.
I wanna love you as you are. But
Great morning.
let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us.
Great morning. Great morning. Great morning. Great morning.
I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I'm marching on to the beat I drum.
Get up, get up.
I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
Let's go.
It's my skin. Well, fire away. 'Cause today I won't let the shit in. We have bursting through the barricades. I'm reaching for the sun. We are warriors. I won't let them break me down. I know that there's a place for us. We are warriors.
Good morning. Hey,
I'm gonna send the blood on the ground of my
it's Tuesday.
I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Here I go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I'm marching on to the beat I drum.
Get up, get up. Hey,
This is me.
let's go, let's go. Get up, get up. Hey, great morning, great morning. Let's go, let's go.
When the sharpest words wanna cut me down,
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm gonna send the blood, gonna drown mine.
Get up, get up.
This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Great, amazing morning. I hope that I was able to pass off some great, amazing energy to a lot of you all amazing people this morning. If you've been up like myself, I've been up since maybe like 4 o'clock this morning. I woke up out of the middle of my sleep, and I had realized that I left every light on in the house, and I don't know what it was. I just woke up, and I just began to, just do some soul searching and thinking, and I usually get my most great thoughts. I see you waiting for me to accept you on live, and those of you who are coming on today, because today is like really one of my biggest days for my show. Tuesdays, Testimony Tuesdays, this is where people come on and they share their story about what they've been through, what has broken them, but what also made them too as well. And we got a young lady, she's already ready, prepared. She wrote me on yesterday. And what she doesn't know is I didn't even read most of the things that she was saying because I wanted to be surprised. I didn't want to know. But yeah, I woke up this morning and I just woke up in a great spirit. I did. I really woke up in a great spirit. And I feel as if, with me doing this show early in the morning to start our day at 7 a.m., it's very, very, very important that we leave from my show with some great knowledge, some great energy, so therefore we can have that energy for the rest of the day. because it is very, very, very important how you start your day. And so many people, thank y'all for tuning in on yesterday. I don't know if y'all saw the replay, but there was a lot of people that that just sent me messages yesterday about yesterday's show, and I pretty much was speaking from my heart. I was speaking from from being real, and I hope that a lot of us were able to take in from all of that on yesterday, because the reality is that you are rich, you are strong, you are powerful. You can have anything that you want when you put your mind to it. Okay, so yeah, I like that. Great, Rich Rising X-Men. Chandra, look at you. Get out of here, Chandra. She is up early this morning. Who else do I see on here? I see Successful Marquita. Good morning. Nikki Blood Clot is here. You know, Nikki is really one of the loyal ones that be on here. Thank you, Nikki, so much for always being here for me on the show. I am Raven Denise. Welcome to the show. Marquita, Miss VQ. Miss VQ is very loyal. Miss Boss Bostic is very loyal. Sharina, 21. I've been seeing your name a lot, Sharina. TK Hardy, I get up and pray, and I praise dance in the middle of the night when I can't sleep. Wow, that is amazing. I'm definitely going to have to think about that one. Praise dancing in the middle of the night. Sophia Zell, that's the time to be awakening your thoughts, to dig deep. Yes, ma'am, I agree with that. Lynette's Life Changer. It's a lot of amazing, beautiful faces here. You women are so beautiful and amazing. Just looking at your Avies. Alima Lisa, I hope I said her name right. Alim Lisa. Okay. No, is it Ali Melissa? Okay. Cornetta is loyal. Thank you so much, Cornetta, for getting on every morning. Miss JH86, welcome. Never saw that name before. Mo Jazzy, good morning. Yeah, I just like to reach out and see who's down in the comments and who is on the show. Let me go ahead and bring this down. Okay, there we go. Body Life Changer, Rain and Health. I am Tiffany T, Detox XBS. Welcome, welcome, welcome to an amazing show today. And I want y'all to sit back, relax as we begin Testimony Tuesdays. This is a very, very, very big part of the week when it comes down to my show, because we have people that are going to open themselves up and we do not judge them. Let's just be clear. I'm sorry. How do I say that? Nice. Sharice, good morning. I get you through. Wow. Thank you. Imperfections. Wow. I see some Pamela 1214. Kisses by Chrissy. Good morning. Thank you for that badge, Chandra. Holy Styles and Latoya Peace of Mind. So guys, listen, today is a very, very, very non-judgmental day. You should never be judgmental, period, because we're all different. We've all experienced different parts of life. We all come from different elements of life. We all have different war wounds. We all have different scars. We all have different lifestyles. We all have different relationships. We all are different. We're not the same. None of us are the same. I don't care how much you think you are the same of somebody else. We are all different. And when we realize that we're all different and we accept that people are different, I believe life gets a little easier, because you're not walking around judging somebody because they like McDonald's and you like Burger King. Or you're not judging somebody because you're a little skinny and they're a little bigger than you. You're not judging somebody because you have a little bit more money than them and they're a little bit less fortunate. You're not judging somebody because they weren't grown with a silver spoon in their mouth and you came from a rich, nice background. You're not judging them because they've been in a shelter or a homeless program or something, or they had addictions and they've done this or they've done that, or whatever it is that a person has done. Don't judge them. Allow them to become the person that they need to become. Allow them to go through what they went through on their time. Help them if you can. Great morning.
Great morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing blessed. How are you?
I'm doing awesome and amazing. Sit down.
I can. I'm at work.
Well, stretch your camera down a little bit so we can see you. Yes, no. Don't touch the screen. You see where your camera is? You see where your picture is? Like squeeze the box in a little bit so we can see you a little bit more.
I got a Samsung, baby. I don't know.
No. Okay, so look, you see where your picture is in the video, right? Squeeze, there you go. Oh wait, no, not that one. Okay, now just like touch the screen and like squeeze it in so we can see you a little bit more. No, you did it the opposite way. There you go. Keep doing that. No, there you go. You got it. Keep going. Keep squeezing it a little bit more in.
You're not gonna let me do it, Reggie.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. So we ain't gonna worry about that. All right. So go ahead and tell us your name and tell us why you decided to get on Testimony Tuesday.
Yes, I'm taking that already. Him that deserves no glory try to keep me from getting on Testimony Tuesday here.
Wow.
I'm walking on my way to work. My ankle started hurting, all types of stuff. Couldn't find my wallet to get into the store to clean it because I'm the janitor here because they have no one else to help them. So I decided to do this because it helps exercise and everything, wake up for your show and everything else, and to stay motivated.
Right.
So he tried to keep me from coming here. Okay.
Well, we ain't gonna worry about that.
I didn't want to get up or I didn't want to do nothing. No, we're not having that because it's Testimony Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. I get up or I didn't want to do names. My name is Nicole. I go by Cola. I can say from the beginning of my life, it's been extremely, but until God always comes through, always. Was molested as a little girl. I ended up getting raped later on in life. I was molested by my brother. I was molested by my uncle.
Wait. You say you was molested by your uncle and your brother.
They used to do it together.
Your uncle and your brother used to molest you together?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. It's a lot of people that, I used to get discriminated against by my own family members, my aunties, my uncles. They used to treat me like I was, in my mind, to them, I was conceited because I'm light-skinned and had long hair, which they all are beautiful. If I can show you my family members on both sides, gorgeous, long, pretty hair and all this stuff, intellectual, all these things. But Satan definitely is real, okay? Because he attacked my family on so many different levels where we're still dealing with generational curses. So, yes, I was molested by family members. I ended up getting raped and betrayed by my best friend.
What? Wait. You say you were raped by your best friend?
I ended up getting raped later on in life, like my freshman year, the beginning of my freshman year. And
of high school? You said of high school?
Yes. My mom moved us to California. And when we moved to California, me and my mother, our relationship was strained because she, for some reason, has not shared her story yet, and it's made her into this person where it's been difficult for us to communicate. So anything that has happened in my life, I could run to the mother. I was just by myself. And my dad, he has so many kids. So it's just like at the end of it, he wasn't really around either. So me growing up 5 foot, this little thing, this little innocent baby, always being tormented, was not understanding why my life was going the way it was. Why I was, I was raped and all this. I was kidnapped in my life. I ended up I started dancing later on in life. And that's one of the things that I touched bases with Coach Stormy. I know that she used to be a stripper and everything like that. So, and I used to go dance, but it's still stripping. You just don't take off your clothes. So I grew up in the mindset that no matter what I did, I didn't have control over my own life. I didn't have self-esteem. I was in abusive relationships. The last relationship I just got out of, she pulled my hair out, everything. She called the police on me. When I talked to you, I had court because she called the police and said I had been missing from my house for 6 days, that I left my son himself. And that he was 10 years old. He's actually 14. She said I have pounds of marijuana in my house now. I love children, so I have an in-home daycare. That killed me right there. So I had to keep going to court, had to basically solidify my position in the world to a bunch of strangers that I don't know. And it really just, that makes you suicidal. And to top it off, 2 years ago, sorry.
Take your time.
2 years ago, I was just pregnant. Now let me back it up a little bit. I love women, okay, so I'm a lesbian. But I've had moments of, self-esteem issues, boredom, and I've had sex with people that I've grown close to just out of boredom. I'm not going to lie. And it's not like it's a whole lot of people. It was just the same person over and over again. And so
Wait. Let me stop. Let me make sure I understand before I start to speak. I need to be able to make sure I understand. You say that you was having sex with somebody out of boredom?
I've done that at least 3 times in my life. 3 or 4 times in my life.
It just before you go forward, explain that to me. I never heard this.
I know, right? And to say things out loud, it's testimony Tuesday.
Exactly. Yes.
It's like when you grow up. See, because this is why I'm doing this position, because I have insomnia. I can't sleep at night because as a little girl, I was used to being woken up out of my sleep by my brothers or my uncles.
Can you step back from the camera a little bit? Because I can't see. Yeah. If you could just talk right there. That's fine.
Okay, so I'm used to being waken up at a certain time. So my body, I can't sleep so much. So I'm used to doing things or working 32-hour shifts, just to stay busy, to keep my mind busy, to stay focused and, motivated. Mm-hmm. I have a 15-year-old son, so I have to stay motivated. So I would basically just stay up and do all these things, and I would be lost in my mind because I've been abused on so many different levels. I don't know what to think. I've been told that the way that I think is not the proper way of thinking, loving people and just being generous and kind and all these things that I'm used to being, that I naturally am. People are telling me not to be this way. So, I'm used to that, and I'm already being taken advantage of on so many levels. In my mind, I'm just like, if I don't give it away anyway, it's going to get taken. So that's how I'm already starting to process it. Mm-hmm. So, being in my boredom, yes, I've done things like have sex because it made me feel good to feel wanted by someone else, dad, he was always there. God rest his soul. He was always there. So I never, encountered a person who didn't want to be involved in my baby's life. I didn't know what that felt like. So having him doing this made me very depressed. And in doing so, it made my daughter depressed. And so many things I could have did. So many things I should have did. But I didn't. My self-esteem has always been low. And I promise you, listening to you, Reggie, listening to Coach Stormy, listening to a few of you guys, it just kept me going. Because I was coming up again. I was starting to get suicidal. I was starting to let go. For a long period of time, I kept my mouth closed, and then I just started talking. And I've been noticing things, and the things that I've noticed, I talk to everybody about. I talk to God so much that it's just like, I'm noticing everything that they're putting in food. And I noticed the other day when you said, we wonder why our shit stink. And we're sitting here eating all these animals. And that's like, yeah, that's exactly what we do. We do that to ourselves. So what I did to my daughter, by not taking care of myself, by stressing out, by doing all these things, I could have prevented that. I could have did so many things. So it's just like I had to get on here today and tell you about the story, because it's like, I signed up with you a while ago, and we were supposed to do a Zoom call, and we never did it. And so many things started happening. And I knew I was being attacked, but it was like, how do you want to handle it? Because you lose yourself. With everything that's going on, you lose yourself. And that's why we have to have people that are speaking up and they're talking about their life and their testimony, because it's like, this is what's going to help you get through. Because you're not the only one that's going through something. You're not the only one that has this type of story. You're not the only one that doesn't want to get up for you. I don't want to fucking do this. I don't want to do this, but it keeps me motivated. It keeps me up early, because I probably would have slept through this. It keeps me, even when because I go to sleep late, and then obviously, because I'm up all night, I go to sleep late, so I would sleep past this. Like, no, so it keeps me up, it keeps me motivated, it keeps my body moving. It's like working out for me. So it's just like all these things. I just had my daughter and everything like that, and so it made me lose a little hope. And then when I hadn't talked to you, it made me lose a little hope. And I started giving up on myself, but then I kept the company. I kept my position. I still promoted, but I haven't been active. And I still been promoting. Even to this day, I'm still promoting. As you can see, like every day, I'm still promoting, and I'm not even active. So it's just like, you can't give up. I've been molested, I've been raped. My son's dad was murdered, and I experienced his death before he did. That's a whole nother testimony. Like, it's so many things that I've experienced in my life that I'm just still, when I first seen you on Instagram and I encountered your spirit, I was like, me and Reggie, I told you on the phone, I was like, me and Reggie gonna talk again. I kept telling my son, me and Reggie gonna talk again. Me and Reggie gonna do great things, because I just feel it in my spirit, because there's so many things that I've experienced in life. But I've noticed so many people going through, and they think that they're alone and they have no one. And there's people like you that get up on here every single day. You said you was up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. It's 6 o'clock right now. I've been up at 4 o'clock in the morning, trying to stay motivated, trying to keep my spirit happy, because you never know who needs that smile. You never know who deserves that smile. Everybody deserves a smile. You never know who really needs it, though. Even though I'm going through all these things, I could have gave up a long time ago. Even though I'm going through all these things, I could have just said, fuck the business. Even though I'm going through all these things, I could have gave up on you, Reggie. And for what? When you have all testimony, the things that you're going through with your dad, I'm going through with my brother right now. Right now. I prayed for that. You say it's all about the vision. Everything that I've prayed for has been happening. I no longer have to go to court. I no longer have to testify to a bunch of strangers about the mother that I am, about the person that I take care of on a day-to-day basis, that I lose sleep over, that I don't go outside because I'm so worried about what can possibly happen to him. I've been delivered on so many things, Rich. So many things. The relationship I was just in for 2 years is, oh my God, such a beautiful person. But because the shit that we've been through in life has drawn her to be the person where you're tearing my hair out. You're having the behavior where you're not analyzing things. You're living in a life of clutter. You're not taking care of your body. You're not taking care of your mind. Health and wellness is a definite thing.
You see that chair behind you? You see that chair behind you? Bring that chair. No, the tall one. The tall one. Sit in it. Sit down in it. Back it up a little bit and sit in it.
I just had fun.
Just sit. Just wait. Just.
I know I fed you up a lot.
No. It's not even that. It's that I have to speak. Back your chair up a little bit. Let me ask you a few questions before I say what I'm about to say, because I want to make sure before I say what I'm about to say, I'm right. How many people have you spoke to about all of this stuff that you just told us?
Not many, just a few people that are close to me, or my last girlfriend.
I don't want to hear from a girlfriend, because that's where I'm getting ready to go at. I don't. So that's the only person that you told, the people that you probably been in relationships with.
You could definitely talk to my best friend. You could talk to my sister, LaShonda.
How many people have you talked to as far as maybe counseling, a counseling kind of person? Somebody maybe you have?
Yeah, I've been to everything. And what I love about it is that that's what I'm going to tell you. I started taking NutriBurst.
Wait. Before we start, no. I just need a direct question because I'm going somewhere. I mean, direct answer. I know you want to talk and I know you want to tell your story, but I'm already pretty much aware of what's going on. I just want to make sure I'm right. So I'm asking quick questions. So I don't want you to tell me a story, and I'm not being funny. I want you to just tell me direct. Have you spoken to somebody like therapy or somebody that where you can be blood raw with, where you're not lying to them or trying to make them feel your side of the story? They understand exactly what is going on, because I have a message for you. And what I'm hearing is you can leave a toxic relationship, but if you don't heal what attracted you to them, you will meet them again.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
If it said, and I posted this on last night, you can leave a toxic relationship, but if you don't heal what attracted you to them, you will meet them again. Which means is that the energy that you are putting out, you're attracting these same people all over again in different bodies. So until you realize what you wait, just wait. Because if you knew the answers, you wouldn't be going through it. You got to understand, you got to listen, you got to say, okay, right now, I'm hearing that you need to let go of what happened when you were molested. Because those things are now circulating in your brain, in your mind, how you are acting out, all of those things. Have you forgiven those people? What was the outcome of those people? Because something is delaying you to now. It goes from the molestation, then it goes from the stripping, and then it goes from feeling like a man doesn't want you because now were you always attracted to women, or that was just something that just came about?
Yes.
You was.
And to answer your question, have I forgiven people? Yes, I've been around these people, all the people that I just told you about. I fed these. Nothing. I think it was Coach Stormy that said nothing can grow unless you feed it. And that's the truth. And what you said, steady feeding the same type of energy. That makes no sense. So if I'm sitting here knowing
because I'm noticing a cycle with you. Sit down, put some tape on your mouth. Just put some tape on your mouth. Don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. We done heard you for 35 minutes. Just don't say nothing. We gotta sometimes just sit and listen. So at this point, I'm noticing a cycle too. Because you just said it. You joined me in the business. We were supposed to be doing some things. I never heard back from you. So that lets me know that you start things and then you don't finish them. Then you know what you need to do, but then you're not doing what you need to do. Then I also heard, because I was taking notes, you got a 15-year-old son. You got a 15-year-old son, and your son is watching you. Regardless if you're in a straight or a gay relationship, doesn't matter. But he's watching you make mistakes. Mistakes with what's in you that's attracting the old into the new, if that makes any sense. You're going through these kind of relationships where now somebody's calling the police on you and doing all of this, where you're jeopardizing your daycare because you are attracting the same kind of energy from what you've already been through. I heard you say that you were having sex out of boredom. So what made you get to that point to where you felt as if you just wanted to give yourself away to get the self-fulfillment? Okay, so it was the molestation that made you feel that way.
I think as I get older, I realize that a lot of things rooted from not being able to communicate, not being able to love the way I love is naturally. Being raped, all these things, like I was being taken advantage of, like on so many different levels, like not being able to talk to even my mother about it, and having this strained relationship, and where I'm trying to communicate and tell somebody something, you don't even believe me. So it's gonna keep happening because I'm not gonna.
It's gonna keep happening if you keep saying that.
No, I'm saying as a little girl when that was happening, I'm saying that it was going to keep happening because I wasn't going to tell anybody.
Oh, okay.
So it kept repeating itself. And that's how I got into the cycle of just allowing things to happen to myself, or just allowing myself to be in certain situations, because at the end of the day, I'm giving up.
Good. I got to say something. I got to cut you off. What are you telling yourself? What are you telling yourself?
Never good enough.
That's why. That's the root. Why are you telling yourself that? Why are you getting on my lives every morning saying that I'm inspiring you, and you telling yourself you're not good enough?
That's why I got on this line. That's why I get up in the morning.
But that's what I'm saying. Why are you still telling yourself that is my question? And that's why you're still attracting what you're attracting, because you don't believe what you're saying. That's like saying you're saying your mantra every morning, and then you're saying it, and then I'm telling you that when you say this stuff, you have to say it with conviction.
And you know what's crazy, Rick? I sit here and I've been in positions where I worked at this place out here called Envisions of Norfolk, and that's basically a behavioral institution. And I've helped so many people out of the program, and yet I've had this problem with myself.
That's understandable.
That's why I'm on here today.
That's understandable. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that experience that. Sometimes I experience that. I can help a lot of people, but then when I get myself in a situation, sometimes I have the toughest decisions to make, where another person could quickly tell me, hey, so that's why I'm not hard on you. I'm just trying to figure out what is it that has you continuously making these mistakes. Usually people make mistakes when they can't identify the root. You've identified the root to everything. So
if you're not being hard on me, Reggie, then what the fuck are you here for?
But what are you doing though with what I'm doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing with the knowledge? What are you doing with the knowledge? What are you doing? Look, that's like we say, knowledge is key. Knowledge is this. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is not power if you are not using the knowledge with actions. So you have to now listen. The first action that you need to take in place and in consideration is that you have a 15-year-old child that is watching and recording everything. Does he have his dad? Where's his dad?
Oh, I said that earlier. His dad passed away. His dad was my best friend, and he passed away because he was murdered.
So wait, the dad was the best friend. Is that the person that raped you?
No.
Oh, okay, because you said you got raped by your best friend.
No, I said my best friend betrayed me. My best friend was there when it happened.
Oh, okay. So he's so your 15-year-old son is looking up to you.
Yes, and he's a great student. All his friends love him. He's a great person. He's very giving. He loves kids. He helps me out at daycare. We do so many great things together. That's my baby. Like, as much as I go through these emotions, I will lock myself in a room before I let my son see me do the most or act crazy.
Oh, he's seeing you do the most and acting crazy. What you going to the courts in front of him? Would you now getting called with your girlfriend, having fights in front of him?
This is something that she did from Chicago, and this is only because I didn't answer a phone call. This is what I'm telling you. I've been in relationships or situations because I've allowed people to manipulate me. I've allowed myself to be manipulated. I've allowed myself to feel like I was nothing without having someone.
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous. No one should go through life thinking that. Like, we have each other. We have each other in friendship and love, but we have God before anything.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not getting right with God, you're not getting right with yourself. So I had to get right with God. This is why He moved me out here. I prayed to be somewhere where God would just sit me down and show me who I am before I can present myself to the
Who are you? Tell us, who are you? It's like you talk. See, that's the thing. You talking. You talk the talk, but I'm not seeing that match. I'm not. So what is stopping you? That's my question. That is my question. What is stopping you? You know exactly what you need to do. Usually when I have people that come on Testimony Tuesday, they sit and then they're listening and then they're like, okay, you know what, you're right, or I didn't understand that. But everything that I'm saying or you're saying to yourself, you're saying like you know it already. So what is the problem?
That's why I'm here. I'm sitting here trying to understand it. That's why I'm here.
You understand it. That's what I'm telling you. You have the knowledge. You have it. That's what I'm saying to you.
I guess my thing is seeing someone like you tell me that motivates me even more.
Well, you got it. You got all of the answers. You know what I think it is? You know what I think it is? Get back, stand back a little bit. You know what I think it is? I think you like walking on the wild side. Yeah, I think you like walking on the wild side because you know the stove is hot and you touch it anyway. You see everybody telling you don't do this, don't do that, and you go do it anyway. So you know already. You telling me, you get on the show and you telling me, I know this and this is this and that and that. I have to really control me now because the power of the juices of all of the pilgrims on that side of the fence is that is this and this. This is how you talking to me. So you know already. So what am I here for? To confirm that you know? Yeah, I just confirmed it. So what you gonna do? You knew that the first time. You knew that when you got on my show long time ago. You know that when you get on meditation with Coach Stormy. Some of these people that are here, they don't know. They don't understand. They don't know what they need to know. So basically, you're repeating and doing this thing, and then you're hurting not even yourself, but you're hurting your child. That's the thing.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, I will know.
You got an innocent 15-year-old person. No, listen. Because you want to talk me to death. You listen. No, you listen. You listen. Because you keep talking and telling me. Every time I talk, you got to cut me off. You listen. You got a 15-year-old child. Mine is recording, trying to figure out what is right. What's wrong with mommy? Why is my mommy different from all of the other mommies? My mommy got a girlfriend. That's already one thing that he got to start trying to deal with mentally. So now, mommy making mistakes. Mommy starting businesses and not finish them. Mommy going through this. Mommy going through that. What is that? What is that programming in his brain? He don't have a dad. That's another thing that he gonna feel as. So you need to start living for your child first and putting your child first. That's the most important part at this point.
Yes, and Reggie, I may be giving you the wrong perspective, because if you literally sat around me, you would see that. That's all I do. I don't do anything but him. That's all my life based.
Well, that's not what you told us. You told us that you're going through this stuff with this girlfriend, this, that, and the third, and she calling the police. You going to courts? No more going to courts. I don't know what the hell is going on. So what were you going to court for? What was the courts and the jails and the systems and the pilgrims of all of the grapes?
Because I wouldn't answer her phone calls.
Because you wouldn't answer her phone calls, what happened, ma'am?
She called these people.
And told them that you had drugs in the house.
Yes.
And then what happened with your daycare?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. I still.
So what do you say? So what did you say? So where am I missing a piece of the puzzle where you said that you were going to court and you had to fill out these papers? You were, what was going on in the?
I'm telling you, basically, my story is that I've been going through all these different things. I was attacked on so many different levels. I grew up not knowing anything. I didn't know about taxes. I didn't know about anything. You just sat here and told me I know the juices, but I'm still not applying it. And that's been my problem throughout life. And I've been trying to figure that out, what has been holding me back and what's been keeping me back.
You want me to tell you what's holding you back? You want me to tell you? You want me to tell you what's holding you back? You want me to tell you? You. That's what's holding you back. Because you know what you need to do. You are holding you back. It's not your past. It's not.
I don't like putting that pressure. And as much as I help people, it feel like I'm failing if I'm not getting them where they need to be. As much people as I help, I still feel like I'm failing if I'm not helping in a way that's really helping the people, by not being judgmental, by not putting my past on other people, by not overanalyzing things, because I sit back and I overanalyze all the time. And it makes, I've told myself that I'm ugly. I told myself that I can't do it. I've told myself that I can't promote, but yet I've been in positions where I'm doing all these things. And I'm still telling myself that. So that's why I got on the show to try to get a better understanding of maybe somebody else, a complete stranger, could see me and tell me what they recognize. That's why I got on Testimony Tuesday. Because I still have that mindset of telling myself that I'm not good enough, no matter what. Because that's something that my family used to do whenever we'd have a talent show or do anything. They tell me, no, before I even get on stage, you're not good enough. You can't do this. And I've always did that. Everything in life, I've kept that mindset and still have done things, and it still didn't make sense to me how I was able to accomplish it and still tell myself that I'm not able to do it. So I minimize my growth. I'll sit back and I'll not promote something or a certain day, and I have all these people asking me about the products, and I'll still sit there and I'll tell them about it, and I'll give them all the juice, and still not keep my page active, because I'm trying to maintain keeping my son happy and paying my bills and keeping the daycare up and doing all these things for other people, but I'm not taking care of me properly. And that's why I started getting into total life changes, because when I started the Nutriverse, I started, having more energy, started paying attention to how I was treating myself and the things that I'm eating, the things that I'm paying attention to, the relationships that I'm getting in, all the stuff that I've been doing. So, and it kept me motivated. So that's what I've been trying to stay in this business, to keep myself motivated and understand how.
Okay. Because listen, it sounded like blah, 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 blah to me. I'm just being honest. And forgive me. But it sounded like a whole bunch of bullshit. I'm being honest. I'm just no. You got on my show. I could say what I feel, my own opinion. I'm telling you, it sounds like a whole bunch of bullshit to me. If I hadn't had experiences with you, then maybe I would have been, but I'm listening to you, had experiences with you, and then, hearing you out, I'm just not. Like, it's like, I hear what you're going through. Everybody been through some shit. But the thing is that you know where you are in your shit. These people that get on Testimony Tuesdays, they don't be knowing where they at in their shit. You know. You are in your own way, and you're trying to get attention for it. Wait. That's why I want you to sit down. I keep telling you to sit down. You keep getting up. Okay. Well, we discussed you was getting on Testimony Tuesday yesterday. You should already had that already put together, because I made sure that I left room for you. But I was trying to understand. It's like you have to get out of your own way, and you got to become a fighter. It sounds like you want to be baby along the way. You just got through saying, oh, I just heard you say, well, I haven't even been going to make my post because I'm taking care of my son and da-da-da-da. You did to a TLC to take care of your son. So now you stop one thing to just go put it all up, and then you say, oh yeah, because I'm working here at this place, and this is what's motivating. So motivating you is being a cleanup lady? That's where your mind. No, don't talk, because you've been talking all day. I let you talk for 30, 45 minutes straight. And I'm just being honest with you. Like, if you come, when you get on my show, I'm going to be blood raw. And it sounds like a bunch of excuses after excuses after excuses after excuses. And until you stop making those excuses, you're going to stay in that same little situation. It's 7:52, and I thank you for getting on the show. Goodbye. No, I'm not even there with the energy. Like, seriously, I'm sorry. And it is what it is. I'm just being straight up. Like, it just sounded like a bunch of excuses. And then I take my NutriBurst, and then this and da-da-da-da-da. If you don't want to follow me no more after that, that's fine. If you want to quit, well, you already done quit the business. So it's like, that's fine too. But you got to be real with yourself. You got to be real with yourself. When I came out of jail for 13 months, I knew that I was fucking up. I knew that I was doing the wrong things. I didn't want to stop at one point to go to the next level. But then I had to break all boundaries within myself and say, listen, I got to stop. I have to stop. You about to be, I don't know how old you are, but you cleaning up. You got to feel, I feel bad for the son. I feel really bad for the son, because it's like you got all of this extra shit going on in front of him. So yes, and if anybody is pissed off about the way that I reacted, it's my show, damn it. It's my show. Yeah, it's like, I don't want to hear all of those excuses. That's what you get on the show for. You get on here so therefore you can understand who you are, to understand that them excuses are going to keep you right where you at. Them excuses are going to keep you right where you at. People who get on the show, they don't know better. They don't know what to do. They didn't know that they had this situation. They don't know. She knows. You can't be comfortable in your own shit. Who gonna be comfortable? All of that stuff, yum. It sounded like I just started going around in my head. I wanted to just fucking hang up. Seriously. I just wanted to hang up. And it's not even being rude. It's just like, don't plant those fucking seeds in my head. Don't do that. Don't make me feel like it's okay to be like that. And y'all don't make her feel like it's okay to be like that. If she gonna be an X-Men, she gonna have to get some tough love. And that's just that. Fix that shit. Fix it. No way in hell am I about to sit there and allow it. Because I want other people to sit here and understand that we make excuses. We be making excuses. We be making excuses. And you got other people that sit next to you, that's yes men, that sit there and say, yeah, you know what? That's why I asked her. I said, well, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Obviously, it ain't no real counselor. Obviously, it's not a real friend. Yeah, seriously, man, come on. See, and remember I told you, everything, hello, how are you?
Oh my God! Reggie!
What, girl? I needed that energy. How you doing?
Good. I met you at the Mascon tour in Marina Del Rey. Oh my God, the screenshot.
I remember you from California. And you told me, you say you tune in every morning. Like, it's, what time is it like there? Like 4 o'clock, right?
It is 4:56. I'm on my way to the gym. Okay? And I know that this is about people that are like, they feel like, you know, they're coming to you for support. And I'm not trying to say that I have it all figured out. I'm not here to say that. But I do want to share, like, I just been thinking, like, I feel like I need to hop on someone's live that will give me the opportunity and share, like, look, everybody has a struggle, everybody has a story, but that's not like a scapegoat that you need to capitalize on for people to pour into you. I'm just saying.
You know what? You took the words out of my fucking mouth. You took the words out of my mouth. Like, listen, this is what I was saying to myself. I was like, I'm noticing that people just want to go live to just be seen or to be heard.
Right.
And it's not just her. I watch a few people do it.
No. I'm not like playing the blame game. I just want to put that out there. Just because for me personally, I'm 30 years old. I'm an only child. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology. I have a master's in analysis. And I don't feel like I'm above anybody in this business because there's people with like no high school diplomas that are killing in the game. You know, it's about who you are in your heart and understanding that it doesn't matter where you started, but the direction that you're headed in.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so I just wanted to like say that because it just is disheartening to me for people to feel like they have to have some sort of sob story for people to like believe in them. I feel like I can relate a lot to Natalie, right? Like she has a college education. She felt like when she first joined the business that she had it all figured out. But Coach Nami put her on personal development. For me, Kimmy is my coach, and she put me on personal development because I'm gonna keep it real with you. When I first joined the business, I started a cleaning company, and I was like, this is a bag. Nobody recruited me to TLC. I saw the opportunity. I sought out Kimmy. And Kimmy isn't even the person that I bought products from on hand the first time. If I can keep it real with you.
Yes.
And so I had a conversation with the person that I purchased products from on hand and Kimmy, and I said, hey, I know that you guys are connected, but I want to be very transparent with you.
We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute.
TLC is a business, right? So I feel like I need to make the decision that's best for me, and I want to align myself with Kimmy. And it's so funny because Kimmy went live not too long ago, and back then she said, it's not that deep. And we went live with Sheila Monique, and she said, you know what? Chrissy is a woman of integrity because she made it a point to make it very clear to both of us
Good.
about the decision that she was going to make.
Chrissy, you got to come get on tomorrow. Come get on tomorrow. I want you on tomorrow. Have your ass on. Bye. Get off. Bye. Get off. Bye. 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 Listen. Y'all love it when I'm real. I can't be fake. I can't do that. I cannot do that. Sorry. My ears were just like, no, it didn't work. Let's get ready for Coach Stormy! Hey! Ring the ball! Ring that ball, Coach Stormy! Hey! Hey, Coach Stormy! Ring the ball! Peace. I love y'all. Same time, same place. Chrissy, have your ass on tomorrow. We're going to let Chrissy come on live. We're going to talk. And I love all y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me. See you again tomorrow. Peace. Yeah, I couldn't do that, y'all. Sorry. I just heard a whole bunch of blah, 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 blah.